Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running, running, running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he live and living color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. Yeah. Yeah. Take a breath. You tuned in now. Dan and Jay. I'm here with you. Another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there, hard to know what to believe. I ain't here to hype it up or tear it down. Just bring the truth to light, let it speak out loud. From the streets to the world stage, from the past to the front page. If it mattered to your life, I'm gonna say it right. Dan and Jay is here to bring you all the news, every story, every voice, from every point of view. Dan and Jay is here. Current events, real time. Sit back, lock in, tap your ears, yeah. You in good hands tonight. You good now. You good now. I know the world feels heavy when you turn it on. Every headline make you wonder where we coming from. But knowledge is power when it's done with care. So I slow it down, break it clear and fair. No rumors, no disguise, just facts and human lines. If it touched the people, then it crossed my mind. Dan and Jay is here, to bring you all the news, every story, gold, every voice, boy, from every point of view. Dan and Jay is here. Current events, real time. Sit back, lock in, tap your ears, yeah. You in good hands tonight. Yeah, this ain't just talk, it's conversation. This ain't just news, it's information for the thinkers, for the seekers, for the ones who wanna know. Dan and Jay is here. Yeah, I'm right on time, bringing clarity to chaos, one story at a time. Dan and Jay is here. So stay right where you are. Let's talk about what's happening now and where we really are. This is Dan and Jay, and we getting into it right now.
ACP, do you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dan and Jay, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
No, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter, an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in the joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police. Now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything. Give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life. But first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, "Please!" Out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. No, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. The ladies are here right now. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. Just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue Rkelly.
Mute Rkelly!
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
This shouldn't be happening.
Every level, there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about Rkelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready to say what I feel. Keep it real. Say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain, didn't it rain, children, rain all night long, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain.
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Take a breath. You tuned in up. Another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there. Let's clear the haze. Yeah. Energy's here to bring you all the news. Every story, every voice from every point of view. Current events, real time. You in good hands tonight. This is Banner J. Let's get into it now.
Red's not supposed to be green, like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground, and a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun, and a two is not supposed to be a one. So the heart's not supposed to weigh a ton, and forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June, and I am not supposed to have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, babe, except you and me. There are so many things that I'm not supposed to be. Ooh, babe, yeah, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long, and no one is supposed to be alone. Understanding is not supposed to be confused, And the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire's not supposed to freeze. Or like joy is not supposed to grieve. Like you are not supposed to leave. What I said I'm not supposed to mean. He is not supposed to have your heart. Baby, we are not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. Hey, baby, it seems just like no seasons changing. Oh, this earth with no creation. Oh, a heart with no feelings. Or a sickness without a healing. Just like a frozen spring. Or a bird with no wings. Just like a song out of key. That's how my life would be. Like the night skies with no stars. A lonely broken heart. No holding hands or walks in the park. That's how it would be if we were apart. Ooh. There are so many things, yeah, except our love. So many things that are not supposed to be. It's like having nowhere to breathe. Like having no words to breathe. Like having no rain for the sea. There are so many things that's not supposed to be. Not supposed to be. Except you and me, babe. Yeah, yeah, babe. Yeah. Except you and me.
Dream Team, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's out here in the chat, man. Listen. What's going on, everybody out there? I heard, I was just, chilling. I wasn't going to go live today, but then I heard emotion drop. So you know what that means. I got to go live. I heard emotion drop. So that means I have to go live. And then I'm just saying, what's going on, y'all? I see it's looking a little better over there. Yeah, I'm going to start going this way. I'm going to start going this way. Listen, I ain't going to hold you. It's not in order. So I'm going to say this. If you want to donate to one of the hottest channels on YouTube and on the YouTube space and on the internet, period, there's a box at the bottom at the chat box. There's a box with a $sign in it. That's called the super chat. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Whatever you want to donate, Dana J, appreciate it all. Also, if you feel like you just want to, Dana, here's something for lunch. Going across the top, you'll see what we called another support box. And it got a Cash App in it at $ official Dana J. I appreciate everything. Lunch on you? Okay, cool. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you thank you. And then I'm also show you. I'm going to go live and show you what I got that day. All right. However, none of that is mandatory. That's all voluntary. And what I want to say is this right here. The mandatory part is for you to hit that like button. It's for you to hit that subscribe button. It's for you to hit that share button. It's for you to come on and join the best team on YouTube, which is the Dream Team. All right. So I want to say thank you in advance for violating me and hitting that like button and doing everything. I thank you in advance. I see some people that donated. Oh, man. I want to say shout out to Galatians for the 10-piece. Oh, man, that's going to work wonders. Thank you so much, Galatians, for the 10-piece. Then I see my brother, one of the hottest rappers in the South. But I'm going to go as far as say one of the hottest rappers on the East Coast. My brother Chris Terry hit me with a $4.99 piece. A ping, 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 ping. I'm asleep.
I thank my brother for hitting me with the $4.99 piece. Man, go like, share, subscribe his page. Matter of fact, go stream the hottest song right now on the internet that was created off of a live stream, a private live stream, and it sounded and jumped it and looked like this. Check this out.
Smoking on it, I got you. Smoking on it loud, it's hard for me to be quiet. Bitch, I do it big, why would I go on a diet? Hating ain't healthy, the reason I never try it. If you go against me, then the dream team riot. I can make your bed rock, similar to the Flintstones, all up in the throat. I just call it neck bone. Saturday, I mix Coca-Cola with the Hennessy. Sunday, praise the Lord, GP, are you with me? Flyer than a bee, looking for the honey. Dollar bill never scam people out of money. Get rich or die trying, it's simply life goes. In the city, dodging police in the motherfucking potholes. I take the heat around the world like global warming. If you a king, tell your queen, watch out for Prince Charming. Eating prima donna pastries, life sweet. Music is her name, you know it's on repeat. Official Dana J on the motherfucking beat. How you staying on business with corns on your feet? From Memphis to Atlanta, the hoes call me Santa. No propaganda, spit that crack Tony Montana. Thugging like a fool, keep it wetter than a pool. Swagged out fresh.
Man, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The dream team is just who we are. The dream team. We too hot for a lot of people. And I get it. You know, there's a lot of haters that be out there. So they go hide in the bushes and they do stuff like repeatedly try to spam my page and by hitting a laughing face. But I'm going to ask you a question. Out of everybody that's on YouTube that release music, who music is the hottest? That's all I just want to ask y'all. And that's not for y'all to put in the chat or dream team. No. That's for people to think. Go listen to the Dirty Prize music. I'm gone. Yeah. You gone. Page and all. Gone. Listen to anybody else out there. But you got EJ with the poems. You got Chris Terry rapping. You got me on an R&B tip. We already unlocked up the internet. Then you got Leisha that's coming back on a writing tip. And you got Prima Donna on the visuals. Now you got Leisha on the visuals as well. You got Prima Donna on the pastries. So if you got a sweet tooth, then hey, listen, man. I said I wasn't going to say nothing, right? But I said I wasn't going to say that, right? Because I know if I say something, it's going to send YouTube on a frenzy. And I don't want to send nobody on a frenzy. But I'm just say this. It's funny how people hate on Prima Donna and Dana J. And then they try to go after the people that's around us, hoping that they'll fold. So with that being said, Prima Donna talked about some paperwork that dropped. And before we talk about the paperwork, I got some questions to ask. The ghost of Sharon Winbush. What happened to Madogamy going to Willie D and talking about Rkelly slept with Whitney Houston and all this? It seems like Levi might have been talking to some people that kind of spooked the ghosts. I ain't no ghost can get spooked. And in the process of the ghost getting spooked, the catfish got spooked too. Not unless the catfish and the ghost been working hand in hand all along. See, it's some things that people don't know, right? And they wanted people to believe that Dana can't be trusted. The Dream Team can't be trusted. Levi can't be trusted. Well, Dana talked to Larry. Dana went to Vegas. This is the narrative they put out there. Dana went to Vegas just to go to Larry's sister house. I mean, just go to Larry's house and eat healthy shrimp and tomahawk steak. They left out the whole picture that Dana J was in Vegas filming on my radio, which will be coming back. See, I ain't going to break that just yet, but we coming back on something crazier now. But that's for another show. So they left that out. And they harbored on the fact that Dana J have ties where he talked to everybody involved around, under, over, across, horizontal, and vertically in his Rkelly case. So they formed a I Hate Dana J campaign. And they wanted people to stop talking to Dana J. They wanted people to hate Dana J so bad that if you talk to Dana J, you're not for Rkelly. And their motive was, well, he talked to Larry McGee, and Larry McGee did this to Rkelly. He talked to Angelo, and Angelo did this to Rkelly. But they ain't say nothing when I talked to Tim. They ain't say nothing when I talked to Jonjolin. They ain't say nothing when I talked to Joy. They ain't say nothing when I talked to John. But they had to cap a narrative to make it seem like Dana wrong because Dana know Gerald Griggs. I can't help who I know. I can't help who I'm cool with. But what got me was they crucified me because I talked to Larry McGee at one point. And they hated that so much that they ran with lies talking about, oh, Dana J is part of Team Truth. Watch this. When Dana J and Larry McGee fell out, it all came out that they all was talking to Larry McGee. Larry was fixing their credit. They was donating to his wedding. They was putting money on his books when he was locked up. They was sending him magazines. They was keeping him abreast of what was going on. Hold on, watch this. Larry locked up, but hey, don't talk to Dana because Dana ain't putting your wife Cash App on his junk. So when it all came out, and I let it play out, Larry played his cards wrong. And you know me, when you slip, I'm going to let you slip. I try to help you. But then when you keep going, then, you know, it got messy and y'all seen what happened. However, the people behind it all was the Catfish and the Ghosts. I tried to tell people from the jump. Now watch how this play out. I try to tell people from the jump, watch people. Don't be so quick to talk, but watch. And if you watch, your hands can be like mine, clean. I've watched the Catfish run narrative after narrative on me. And I said nothing. Because at the end of the day, when I told Levi in private was, and if Levi would tell the truth, Levi would tell you that I told him, don't trust that. That person is a shapeshifter. And Levi started laughing and said, nephew, what? I said, she's more than meets the eye. Oh, nephew, she a lawyer. This and that. No. We don't know if she an Autobot or Decepticon. And that made Levi mad. Because then I hit that button. Now I had to make Levi think. But let me propose a question. What if the Catfish and the Ghosts was one and the same. What if the catfish and the ghost was one and the same? Because we never heard the ghost primarily come out and say she was against R. Kelly. But you look at the ghost's actions to show you that she was against R. Kelly. We never heard the catfish primarily come out and say she hate R. Kelly. Her words was, I dislike R. Kelly, and I'm not for nor am I against. However, I lean more towards the prosecution. But then you see her actions. Whoever she rocked with at that time, that's how she felt about R. Kelly. So when Oak Cove was in her chat making her life great, she was against R. Kelly. When Dream Team was in her chat making her life great, she was for R. Kelly. But then you have a wild card. You have an idiot that's hot and cold and lukewarm at the same time, beyond bipolar. And the catfish will let him say anything to anybody on her channel. I want y'all to peep something that went over y'all head. If you can remember, and if the catfish ain't take it down, remember when the catfish and the Bolingbrook bandit got into it? And the catfish said,
F you, Debo. I don't want you on my channel. I don't care about what you say.
And she went off. That made me sit there and think and say, I wonder how long is this facade going to be? But then when you look at the ghost of Sharon Wimbush, remember 4 years ago when her and the Bolingbrook bandit got into it? The same exact rhetoric. I ain't worried about you. You know, you know what? I'm gonna have you locked up. I'm gonna have you call the police on. I'm gonna do it. Not a year later, the catfish turn around and have a heart for the Bolingbrook bandit. And she wants him to promote whatever he got to say. And that's all she say is, don't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Pause. 3 years later, you got the ghost. A whole change of heart. I want to support Devo. I want to bring out a book. I want to do the pause. How do both of you feel the same for a man that disrespected y'all to no end, but y'all turn around and try to crash out on people who upheld y'all? See, I'm a great analytical person. And I'm not telling y'all that the catfish is both people. But I'm telling y'all, don't be like me. But think, where did y'all hear that at before? Don't do what I do. But think. Now we seen the catfish. We seen the catfish attach herself to Larry when he was going to jail. And her thing was, I gotta get the last interview of Larry going in. Nobody else can do it like I do. And it failed. Everybody was fighting for that interview. I know I was. Everybody was fighting for it, and it failed. But then you see the ghosts. She's bringing Rkelly family members to the page of an enemy. If Larry McGee is the enemy, then why take his brother there to spill beans? It got me looking. If Larry McGee, if Dana J, if Levi are the enemies, why did you want to grace the panels to talk to us? And it's weird because the Catfish will call me behind the scenes to hear my voice and to try to call herself cussing me out, thinking I'm going to say something crazy while she recording. You don't think I knew the difference between a recorded line and another line? Then you have the ghosts that have the Bolingbrook Bandit scared to say something on the phone. And the phone come up conference call. So I said, okay, it's 2 or more people in there. And he records it. Both of them put out a recording thinking that it's going to sway the dream team and friends away from Dana J. And everybody's laughed and said, Dana just said the same thing that he say online. Which means, why would the Catfish and the ghosts have the exact same similarities? I told y'all this Rkelly sector turned weird quick. And everybody got 6 and 7 personalities, especially the Wanna Fit In crew, along with the IE ass crew. See, I don't stop. The Wanna Fit In crew and the IE ass crew, they're the most dangerous people ever. If you think I'm lying, you will find a video with Yuckmouth talking about why is Niecy Mo the most hated. Nobody hate Niecy Mo. Everybody want Niecy Mo to stop starting shit. Everybody want Niecy Mo to stop backbiting and stop talking behind people's back. See, I'm going to say what nobody else want to say. But see, you know, Dana J is the one to expose it all. So the ghosts, watch this. The ghost of Sharon Wimbush needs an oxygen tank the same week that the Catfish needs an oxygen tank. The ghost of Sharon Wimbush is sick the same week that the Catfish is sick. So to throw people off, they do shit like this. They'll call Dana J and the ghost will talk. And then the ghost will say, do you mind if I tag in Angie Walker? Watch this. Answer this question. When you Google Sharon Wimbush, every lead you go to says Sharon Wimbush died. The Chicago Sharon Wimbush, the Cleveland, Ohio Sharon Wimbush, the Baltimore Sharon Wimbush, the South Carolina Sharon Wimbush, the Florida Sharon Wimbush. They all say they died. That's weird. Because we hear Sharon Wimbush on YouTube. When you go look up Angie Walker, you look at a 83-year-old lawyer named Angie Walker that's Caucasian and German. Now, what are the odds that a 80-something-year-old Caucasian will be in the Rkelly sector starting shit with a gay daughter? See, I'm not telling you that they're the same person. I'm just making you think, because 1 + 1 is equaling 4. So how do we get to 2 and 3? Let's backtrack. Angie Walker was on the phone. She didn't hang up. And I heard this account from more than one person. She was dogging Kevin Terrell. And she didn't hang up the phone. And people heard a voice recorder staticking and start twitching. And everybody like, yo, what the hell is that? And she just kept saying, I hate that dirty motherfucker. I hate him. So if you're using voice enhancements, that means that one person can be two people. But in order to throw people off, you got to have somebody that can jump into the voice enhancer at the same time that that other person is talking to make it seem like they two separate people. Now here comes the direct shot. Kimberly, you ain't learned your lesson yet? You're not following your mama footsteps? Janet, I got a lazy eye. So follow me. Let me give you the good eye. You haven't learned that you can't do nothing with me? And now that I knew you was my enemy the whole time, that I wouldn't devour you? So while y'all ran a smear campaign, you, Janet, on the dollar for the king, because you wanted to produce the $1 Million Initiative along with Trent. And that's a good idea. But do anybody understand that Angie Walker, it was too risky to have Don Russell on your channel? So you was very comfortable with having Sean. See how we go? You tried to play Team Truth / Oko until they caught on to your manipulative ways. Now I'm going to put some facts out there. Fat Boy asked me 33 times to not expose you and to not dog you out. Not knowing that he was being groomed by an older pedophile. And it seems odd to me, but it seems so real that you are reluctant to speak solely on Rkelly, but you will hang with along with the ghosts. The catfish and the ghosts will hang with anybody who really do not give a damn about Rkelly. The record speaks for itself. So when you thought you had an ace in a hole, oh, I broke Dana and Levi up. What have I told you in the beginning? That I'm the game. And I play the game. What did I tell you 3 weeks ago. Don't make me go back to my demon form. Didn't I say that? Don't make me go back to my demon form. Watch this. Janet, if you never would have told me the clues and gave me a hindsight of where the bones was buried, I wouldn't have never caught them. But when you played in my case, you got to understand the rules of the Joker. I play, and I play very hard with a smile. So what I'm actually saying to you is when you told me, oh, you called down there, and you basically bragged about y'all railroading my case, not letting me see my day in court, because y'all know if Sylvia would have got caught, she would have told on all of y'all. I had to sit back and think, Dana, pay attention. So I went back to recordings. And I don't mean to bring her name up, but y'all know who I'm talking about. When Porky came out and said, Keith have the video and the audio of me and another brother from the Brotherhood talking about him, and I know that never happened. And then Angie Walker jumped on it and tried to run with it. And then you start saying, I did an inquiry. You forgot that when I was talking to Uncle Greg and y'all was at court, you kept saying, I got to put an inquiry in, Greg. I got to do this, Greg. I got to get an inquiry in, Greg. And me, I told you I'll wait shit out. I asked a question. How long have you known her? And when the answer was, I know exactly who it is. So do I. And when I threw out names and people get stuck, checkmate. So when y'all talk about the bozo, you got to understand that I'm not nobody to play with. Y'all wanted me and Larry and me and Levi and me and JoJo. You mainly wanted me and JoJo to go against each other. You wanted me and JoJo to meet up and kill one another. But it pissed you off when I went live and said, I really don't have a problem with JoJo. Other than what JoJo said about me and the stuff he tried to do, I don't play them games, but I really don't have a problem with JoJo. That pissed you off because everything was bozo this, bozo that. Then you called me and left a message and talking about, oh, bitch, you had to know the audio was coming out. Like I care. I said, if you got something on me, play it. Because I don't got to play your shit right away. I see how y'all sweating because you don't know what I got. But I'm going to pause the people for a minute. I want to get a little funky. I want to get a little funky with some paperwork. Uh-oh. Now watch this. This is the new Rkelly paperwork. United States of America plaintiff versus Kashan Madagami and defendant. Unopposed motion to continue Kashan Madagami's sentencing. Now comes the defendant, Kashan Madagami, through his counsel, and hereby requests that the court continue his sentencing and related timelines to provide sufficient time to transmit Mr. Madagami's legal materials to him and to confer with him regarding such in preparation for sentencing and related pleadings. Number one, Kashan Madagami's sentencing memorandum is due March the 16th, 2026, with sentencing set for April the 6th, 2026, docket 365. Oh. On or around January 23rd, 2026, Mr. Madagami was moved from the MCC to a U.S. Marshal contracted facility. For some reason, he was not permitted to bring his legal paperwork or discovery with him. Instead, his voluminous legal materials and other belongings were boxed up to be transmitted to undersigned counsel. Oddly, counsel did not receive those boxes from the MCC until this week, over 6 weeks from when he was transferred. Consequently, Mr. Madagami's has been without his legal materials, including the PSR and supplements, prior sentencing filings, translations, and Mr. Madagami's notes for counsel. Undersigned counsel has conferred with the representative from the U.S. Marshals, and they have graciously agreed to help facilitate the return of the legal materials to Mr. Madagami's at his new facility. Hold on. Hold on, that's 3. Okay. So hold on. Hold on, let's go here. Okay. Now it says, now comes the defendant, Kashan Madagami, through his counsel, and hereby. Okay. Hereby request that the courts continue his sentencing and related timeliness to provide sufficient time to receive, translate, and review sentencing materials and support the following as stated. Kashan Madagami's sentencing memorandum is due today, November the 24th, 2025. Defense counsel has been awaiting necessary materials from the MCC regarding Mr. Madagami's for sentencing. Undersigned counsel, government counsel, and counsel for the Bureau of Prisons have been in communication regarding the production of these materials for a number of weeks. Despite what appeared to be best efforts from BOP counsel, such materials are not yet in hand. Defense counsel understands that partial materials may be produced by tomorrow, but it is. Hold on. I ain't gonna go there yet. Hold on, I gotta find the rest of it because it's not in order. Here we go. But it is unclear when the remaining necessary materials will be acquired. Given the Thanksgiving holiday, the remainder could take weeks. These materials are of interest to both parties and are essential to the defense. For these reasons, counsel requests that the court continue sentencing and related filings deadlines to the first week of February 2026. The request for a February date stems from undersigned counsel's trial schedule, commencing a 2 to 4 week trial in Rockford on January the 5th, 2026, and her understanding that the government is unavailable the last week of this year to reset sentencing. The parties are both available any day and time during the week of February the 2nd, 2026, with the exception of a defense conflict from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Tuesday, February the 3rd, and the government conflict The morning of Friday, February 6th, Mr. Monogamy faces a minimum sentence of 15 years of incarceration, with guidelines far higher. A delay in sentencing will not impact his period of confinement. Given the seriousness of this matter, a continuance would afford counsel the opportunity to receive and review the necessary materials and incorporate them into sentencing filings. Thereafter, counsel must have non-sensitive filings translated into Telugu for Mr. Monogamy in advance of the sentencing. Pause. Therefore, counsel must have non-sensitive filings translated into Telugu for Mr. Monogamy in advance of the sentencing. I'm going to say it one more time. Therefore, counsel must have non-sensitive filings translated into Telugu for Mr. Monogamy in advance of the sentencing. I'm going to ask this question. If he need, and I just want y'all to think with me, if Mr. Monogamy needs people to translate non-sensitive filings, which means he need a translator to tell him what English is in Telugu, who the hell is this that's supposed to be calling Willie D? I'm going to say it again. Who in the hell is this that's supposed to be calling Willie D and acting like they are the cellmate of Rkelly? Okay, let's go a little further. Wherefore, now say counsel has conferred with the government, and there is no objection to this request. Wherefore, it is respectfully requested that the court reset the current sentencing date to the first week in February, as well as related filing deadlines. Okay. However, counsel has been advised that this cannot occur before March 23rd, 2026, because Mr. Monogamy has been deprived of these materials through no fault of his own, and they are important for sentencing. Counsel is obliged to request that the court continue sentencing. Given that he will not obtain such materials until March the 23rd at the earliest, the current filing deadline and sentencing date are not feasible. Mr. Monogamy faces a minimum sentence of 15 years of incarceration with steep sentencing guidelines. A delay in sentencing will not impact his period of confinement. Given the seriousness of this matter, a continuance, once again, would afford counsel the opportunity to arrange for the return of legal materials to Mr. Monogamy and to confer with him regarding such in preparation for sentencing. Thus, it is requested that the court strike and continue. Thus it is requested that the court strike and continue the current sentencing date and related filings. 5. The government has no objection to this request. 6. Counsel proposes that the parties confer with the court's deputy regarding the court's future availability to reset sentencing if annual. Wherefore, it is respectfully requested that the court strike and continue the current sentencing date and related filings to accommodate the return of legal materials. Okay. That's what's going on with that, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go here. That's page 2 of 3. So hold on. I gotta go right here. Here we go. Defendant's response to the government's supplemental brief regarding structural error. The government's brief regarding structural error does little more than leverage the parties' unequal access to information in an attempt to sanctify its improper use of a jailhouse informant to obtain information from Mr. Kelly. Pause. Do anybody see where I'm going with this? Do anybody see what's really going on? Do anybody see what's really going on? Well, let's go a little deeper and I'm going to break it down a little further, including attorney-client communications, because Mr. Kelly cannot identify which specific documents the government covertly obtained through Mr. Monogamy or what specific information was conveyed. The argument goes, the court should look no further at the constitutional violations that occurred in the prosecution of who? Mr. Kelly. So let me pause this for a second. If the ghost of Sharon Wimbush is talking to Mr. Monogamy and she's saying, you got to put money on his books for him to come on your channel. You got to put money on his books. Everything is money, money, money. But that's a felony, felony, felony. For you to put money on a felon books to come out and convey what he did in somebody's case that have an appeal going on. So if y'all can remember, when I went off on Willie D and I went live and I said, well, Sharon Wimbush, I'll pay Mr. Monogamy. I'll take the hit. Have him call me. After she came on my channel and said, oh, well, Dana, you was the first person that I talked to. And you said that, yeah, you would talk to him. But when I said, I'm going to ask the real questions, Mr. Monogamy never called. Right? Maybe because, let me pause that right there. I don't want to spoil it just yet. The problem with the government's argument is that it alone has access to this information, not Mr. Kelly. Mr. Monogamy's sworn declaration indicates that he stole legal documents from Mr. Kelly and provided them to the government. Mr. Monogamy indicated that he communicated directly with a prosecutor. The government has offered no sworn statement denying that fact, but submits to the court that there is nothing to see here because the documents and information that were stolen by Mr. Monogamy and provided to the government are not specifically identified. The government ignores the fact that Mr. Monogamy was stealing these documents as part of his cooperation with the government. Another problem that arises for the government is that English is not Mr. Monogamy's native language. Indeed, his sentencing has been delayed for years due in part to the need to, hold on, let me see. Hold on. To translate filings into Telugu language. Exhibit A, United States versus Monogamy, NDIL case law. The government's submission presumes that a non-native English reader would be able to identify all of the information that was stolen and provided to the government. Even if Mr. Monogamy did possess such information, the undersigned would be unable to obtain it because Mr. Monogamy is no longer in BOP custody. Exhibit B, inmate locator. Let's go find it. Here it is. Now, I got a question. How in the hell is a known sex trafficker from Russia to Vegas to LA is locked up for multiple cases of sex trafficking, but now he's no longer in BOP custody? Watch this. Didn't the ghost come out and tell y'all that he was locked up and he need money? Didn't the catfish jump out there and co-sign, but then backed away from it because the catfish didn't want you to know that the catfish and the ghost are one and the same? So here's my question. What is the ghost getting from having monogamy go to people pages? If you got to send him cash apps because he's in custody now, but the BOP saying he's not in our custody. So hold on. If you're not in federal custody, which supersedes state, and you're not in state custody, I want y'all to go look at something. I want y'all to go look at something. 1/30/2026, right? That's January the 30th, right? Who officially got out of BOP custody on January the 30th, 2026? And whoever get this right, on my next payday, I'm going to send you a gift card. Who officially got out of BOP custody on January 30th, 2026? Uh-oh. The problem with the government's agreement is that it alone has access to this information. Not Mr. Kelly. Mr. Monogamy's sworn declaration indicates that he stole legal documents from Mr. Kelly and provided them to the government. Mr. Monogamy indicated that he communicated directly with the prosecutor. So I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to make it easy for you. Around 1/30/26, who got out of BOP custody? Then it says the proper analysis and evidentiary hearing is necessary. A determination of this issue requires more facts, and therefore an evidentiary hearing is appropriate. United States versus Diston case law. So what I'm gonna ask you is this right here. Around 1/30/26, someone got out of BOP custody, right? About 4 years ago, a certain person, mother, and a ghost of Sharon Winbush was on Dr. Rice's channel dog walking me. Because the people that was rocking with me at the time turned chicken shit and jumped on that side. Who just had a motion talking about they can't afford to pay? They can't afford to pay their expenses, or should I say restitution, to the government. Why wouldn't monogamy call Dana J? Not unless monogamy is one person. See how this go? Y'all put up a front in front of everybody And then behind the scenes, y'all breaking bread and stealing from Rkelly supporters. I told you I'm stopping every bag. That Underground Railroad, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, Donnie boy, how much is the ghost getting kickback from y'all going on Willie D channel? How much did Willie D pay you? Because I know for the ghosts of Sharon Wimbush to bring Bruce to Larry channel, it was $250. But I think Larry gave her a deal and told her give me $175. So monogamy couldn't speak on Whitney Houston. So he said Rob told him about he slept with Whitney Houston. Mistake number one, Rob don't disclose his sexual life. He will let you wonder. So while people don't understand why I'm carrying it this way, I'm going to play it like this. Who's who? I want to play a game. I told you. Who's who? Listen.
They was the same person. A thin, short woman.
Chi-Town a little
Debo,
older than
hold
she
on,
is.
let me say this.
This how I found out. This how I found out with Chi-Town.
Hold on, before you go there. Debo, you have a problem with a lot of paranoia and a lot of putting something together and you getting in your feelings and taking it the wrong way.
No.
Yeah, no, yes, you.
Pause that. Pause that. If I was to ask you who was that, who would you say that was? Now, let's play this.
Dana Day and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies anyway. You know, and people that love Rob is not going to go back and forth, waving back and forth, saying different things about.
I know you fucking lying. I'm just trying to say, don't go back and play my live over and over and over. And don't say Dana J said. I just said, if I was to ask you who the first voice was, who would you say? And if I was to ask you who was the second voice without the simulator, who would you say? You can change your accent. You can even change your voice, but you cannot change your voice structure and your tone structure. So maybe I need to ask it this way. Maybe I need to ask it this way. If Dana J was to play, hold on. If Dana J was to play this voice, right?
Dana J and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies anyway. Dana J and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies anyway. Dana J and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies in Dana J and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies anyway.
Now, if I ask you, who would you say that voice was? Who would you say? But then if I turned around and played this.
All of them was ride or die for that nigga. 312, she was half muscle, half talk. When they went past that nigga car, he locked the doors and called the police 13 times. Brought him on Sky Zone channel. So if they wash his hands with motherfucking...
And what you gonna do?
JoJo play them games, you know where you belong, man.
Boy, hush. Listen. Anyway.
Right, what you gonna do, man? Leave, man.
Then you on the phone,
I'm up here.
You on the phone with my enemies. I remember I called T-Baby on a 15-minute free phone call. She hung up after 2 minutes.
Debo.
That's how I felt when I saw you on that platform with Levi laughing and bragging about getting me arrested.
That's a damn lie. I was not. Listen, I was not bragging.
He was
laughing. I was laughing.
I was
laughing
and bragging about TV.
I'm saying he was laughing.
Let me mute you. Hold on, let me mute y'all because y'all won't let me talk.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Walker. No, I'm not.
You niggas want to jag off to your voice, Ms. Walker.
Would you stop saying?
Who is all y'all fake as fuck, Dana?
Stupid shit like that.
Goofy ass shit. Damn.
Talking about Jag. Stop talking like that in front of Ms. Walker, man.
Davey, hold on. Dana, you
I'm just saying, he ain't got to say nothing about
nobody to talk to. The fuck is wrong with you? Nobody pledge no.
He ain't got to talk about no jagging off his.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me mute you because you apparently don't understand. Be quiet.
I'm just saying.
Let me mute you.
Jagging off and shit in front of you.
Let me mute you because you don't understand. Be quiet. Nobody owes either one of you niggas nothing but being real. Being real don't mean just because you talk to one, you can't talk to the other and all that bullshit. Where y'all come up with this stupid shit from? We grown as fuck.
If we grown as fuck, why you ain't say something about the picture being up there?
Ooh. So who would you say that voice is? I'm going to ask you again. If I was to play this one.
Dana J and Levi. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I understand. It's like this. The people that love Robert, that really love him, they're not going to believe the lies anyway. You know, and people that love Rob is not going to go back and forth, waving back and forth, saying different things.
I'm just going to say this. And I'm going to leave it here. I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to leave it here. The ghosts and the catfish have been talking about getting people locked up, and in 2 weeks, they gonna be out the sector and this and this. I'm going to give Levi all the credit. When Levi did what he did, after the ghost got cocky, because the catfish felt like she was inseparable and she was unstoppable. I just tell you to put it together. The catfish always said, can't nobody beat her. But I noticed something. That when them alphabet boys, when them golden eagles started playing around. The Catfish started talking about busting it wide open, and the Ghost was talking about how to give head. What about Rkelly? Then the Ghost started talking about Obama. And the Catfish started talking about, y'all gonna leave me alone. It's too many lies. It's too many lies going on. Y'all gonna leave me alone. The truth. But wait a minute. You never said that nobody was lying on you. So why, when them overseeing golden archers get involved, everybody want to deflect like they ain't doing nothing wrong? I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I'm going to leave it here. Catfish, you was routing for the Bolingbrook stalker to be back on YouTube. And you was angry that he can never come back to YouTube again. The Bolingbrook stalker jumped in my chat and started saluting Don Russell. So if monogamy have been out of BOP custody since the 30th, 2026, the first day of our Lord and Savior of January, and you came out saying that he's in custody so he need cash apps, Don Russell and the Bolingbrook stalker, they both owe money. One owed money to the BOP for restitution, and another one is trying to get a lawyer to try to get a lighter sentence to fight his case. The real monogamy ain't fucking with you. Because if Bo Brinley can't find a motherfucker, how can you? But because you thought that you can one-up the Rkelly supporters and you can have either Debo or Don Russell come and substitute the same way they used to do Kel's Nation. Oh, Dana, are you spilling it all? You thought that they can substitute and y'all can all get money to do what y'all gonna do. That's why you never had them come to my channel. But the crazy part is I oversee all operations. So when you sent them at Levi, it was only right that the two people that hate Levi went at Levi. Ask yourself this question. In 10 seconds, this message will self-destruct. Who told Levi not to do nothing but to watch how this play out and attack with paperwork? So while you trying to figure that out, this is what I'm going to say. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important, man. Be yourself. Until next time, elephants don't swat flies, and jets fly over turbulence. Oh, and for all of y'all crazy people,
this is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
Sometimes you're going to learn that everybody you cross ain't playing on the internet. And when you cross people, you got to know that certain people are not playing anymore. So as y'all try to go at Prima Donna, that's not going to work. She can't be rattled. She will never be rattled. Have it ever dawned on you why I take up for her the way I do? I told you, if I drop a bombshell on here, all of y'all going to go crazy, but I ain't going to do that. I want you to sweat. I want your old silverback, or should I say old silver front, the The one that you put baby oil on and then get in the spotlight and drop down and get your eagle on for? I thought it was a joke. And me and Fat Boy don't talk no more. Well, me and Fat Boy don't have an issue. But now that I think about the conversations that me and Fat Boy had back then, you're a predator. Just like that lady that used to beat them girls up coming out the shower and they used to eat that cook. You're a predator. And I don't feel sorry for you. Because Fat Boy really was rocking for you at one point, and you turned on him for no reason. I thank y'all for joining me. I thank the people that really, you know, that donated to the channel. I thank the people that couldn't donate to the channel. But I think the people that really want to donate to the channel. Listen, it's late, and I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. But I'm gonna say this much right here. I don't like you, and you don't like me. But the worst thing you could have ever did to me was played in my case and denied me my day in court. See how this go? So now I'm gonna make sure that I get a day in court with you. Remember the lies? I stole from $1 for the king and all this. Yeah. That's defamation of character. And you know what you're going to say? Oh, no, well, he told lies on me too. No, I got screenshots of everything I say. I got screenshots of somebody that you would have met at Walmart, but that said that he can stick his whole facial head in your vagina because it's that wide open. So everything I talk about, I got screenshots about. Because I knew there would come a time that there'll be days like this. Lady, you are no longer welcome in this sector. We don't want to talk to you. We don't like you. You're a banished bitch. You are not to be talked to. You bring nothing. You are a bunch of nothings. And I'm talking about you and your 9 million what you call them things? Personalities. This week you Angie Walker, next week you the Blue House, next week you the White House, next week you Dobie. Who are you? Well, next week you Audrina Spencer. Next week you Sharon Wimbush. Then when your daughter come around and you had your daughter acting like she the ghost of Sharon Wimbush while you talking. I don't know. I don't get it. Hold on. Oh, boy. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh.
Hey, it's some people in the chat want to jump up. I ain't know if you want me to put the call in the chat or what you want to do. You know, people want to talk though.
Listen. It's just that easy. I was going to go, but if you want to call in one at a time. 914-7986. 404.
All right, I'm going to drop down.
All right. See, on the days when I don't put the call up, everybody want to jump on. Listen, call. Say what you're going to say. I'm going to laugh. Because I know it's going to be somebody that's going to make that stupid mistake. Let's see who want to call in. Let's see. Let's see. I thought somebody wanted to call in. Do you have to get your recording ready? Do you have to get your voice simulator ready? See, because I got mine. Watch this.
I could talk all day. So what you talking about? What's going on? You want to talk to me? Come on, call in. 404-914-7986. I'm just saying. I got another one for you, too.
What's up? How you doing? I'm lovely. You wanna argue? No, I don't wanna argue with you. Call in. I wanna hear what you got to say. So what you talking about? How you doing? You gotta get your voice simulator ready? I got mine. I control the horizontal. I control the vertical. Hey, it's 10:59. Parents, do you know where your kids are?
So what's up? We're going to break this down and talk like this or what? What's going on? Houston, you want to call in? Come on in. Welcome to the danger zone. Okay. So what's up, man? What's
going on? I don't want to hear nobody talking, nobody calling. I want to hear from you. What's up? Call me. What's up? I guess they don't want to call me right now. They kind of got chicken shit. They just goes. They don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm on that shit. I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm on that shit. So what's up?
what they talking about? I'm just trying to figure out. What you want to talk to me? What listen, man. Y'all got to stop falling for the banana in a tailpipe. Them niggas don't want to talk. Them niggas trying to waste time. Oh, yo, we got to get Dana J out the way. That nigga uncovering everything. That nigga know what's going on. I'm going to drop a little nugget, then I'm about to go. Because, see, y'all done had Prima jump up here and muffed them up. Prima Donna, I thought you wasn't Dream Team last week. Now this week you Dream Team, nigga. Do you realize that me and Prima Donna is closer than just a Dream Team? Do you realize that me and the Dream Team is closer than just the title? Y'all slow. All of y'all that hate us, y'all slow. You mad. You mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to make y'all mad. Okay, Houston. And you say you want to call in? Here we go. You still haven't called in? Like I say, Dana Jeb out. Y'all be blessed. I'm gone.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Yeah. Sometimes the people you help the most become the ones that doubt you. But the truth don't need permission to be the truth. I remember when they used to call my phone, needed my strength when they couldn't stand alone. I was there through the rain and the pain and the tears. Now they act like they don't know me after all these years. Funny how success changes everybody's view. The same ones saying I got you ain't coming through. Now they're listening to rumors from people they don't know, trying to judge a story they never saw unfold. They can throw dirt on my name, try to make me take the blame, but what's real don't fade away. And the truth remains. They turn on Dana J, thinking I'd break, thinking I'd fade away, but they don't understand what I came to do when everything falls apart. I'm still the truth. The truth don't need defending. The truth don't need pretending. Long after the lies are through, I'm still standing. I'm still the truth. Let's go. I see the comments, I hear the whispers too. People building narratives that simply ain't true. But I learned a long time ago, you can't fight every voice. Sometimes silence is the strongest choice. Everybody wants a hero until he speaks his mind. Then suddenly they're searching for reasons to criticize. But I'd rather walk alone and compromise my soul, because integrity is worth more than gold. They can try to rewrite history, but they can't erase what's meant to be. What was built on honesty will always speak for me. They turned on Dana J, thinking I'd break, thinking I'd fade away. They don't understand what I came to do when everything falls apart. I'm still the truth. The truth don't need defending. Oh, the truth don't need pretending. Long after the lies are through, I'm still standing. I'm still the truth. Every stone they threw became a step for me. Every closed door showed me what I needed to see. Oh, you can lose a crowd and still keep your crown, because what's real always comes back around. They don't know the sacrifices. Oh, they don't know the sleepless nights. Oh, They only see the surface. They never saw the fight. And when the smoke clears, and when the noise dies down, the truth will still be standing. But they don't understand what I came to do. When everything falls apart, I'm still the truth. Truth don't need defending. Oh, truth don't need pretending. Long after the lies are through, I'm still standing. I'm still the truth. Can't be canceled, can't be buried. The truth can't be broken, can't be silenced. The truth. And when they finally see it, I'll still be right here. Dana J is the truth. Remember me from Lake Clifton, Eastern High School, also down at the Harbor Place, working at the fudgery. I was always singing at the Jeter shows. That time was so special to me. There's so much more to Dana J than what the eye can see. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I need you. Where would I be without you? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring up. I'm never gonna lose it in no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring you. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way, no way. Another Dana J.